now? Okay, everyone's heard about the stickman. Well, the story is true about the stickman, because my mother she lived in a house that's 90, almost 100 years old now. Well, one night, my brother was sleeping in the back room. Used to be what they called screened-in porch. But my son, he was partying that night. We were all having a good time, barbecuing, drinking, and we decided it was time to go to bed. Well, that night we were sleeping, and everyone was talking about different people and different things. I was laying down, and I felt something hitting me in the chest, and I said, "Stop, stop." And when I opened my eyes, there was this little man, about so tall, leaning over my bed with a big rimmed hat, black trench coat, and I couldn't see his face that well. And I told him, "Get away from me." Then my son walked into the room, and he ran toward my son. And I said, "Don't you touch him, don't touch him." And he ran through the closet, went right through the wall, into the back room where my brother slept. We heard my brother scream and yell a few times. When my mother and I and my son ran into the room where my brother was running out of the room, and he said the stick man had came into his room. And this wasn't the first time we had seen the stick man. When my brother was about 6, the stick man came to our house, and he was running through the house, waking all the kids up. And my mother thought they were just making a fantasy story, but it wasn't. My mother seen him. He came into the room. I was over there. I was pregnant, about to have my second son, and he was leaning over me. It scared my mother, and she woke us all up. But the stick man is for real, and usually he comes around when there's a lot of arguing, a lot of problems, and a lot of negative thinking. When you're thinking negative, that's when the stick man's got you. And the stick man will come and get you. When you're thinking negative and you're just no positive in the home. So think about that, okay? Always think positive. Never think negative. As he can go through the toilet and come up. He can be hiding in the corner of a room, and you won't even see him until the lights go out. You start to go to sleep. Then he's breathing in your face. You feel the heat in your face. And he always sounds like he has taps on his shoes. You hear tap, 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 tap. And especially when you're thinking negative and you're not thinking positive, he's in here like Freddy Krueger. When you go to sleep, look out, because he's there.